What is up, guys? Today we are prepping the WJ for our next jeeping adventure. My son and I, Gavin, are heading out on next Friday, which is in like 6 days, up to Georgia to do some wheeling with some other Jeep buddies. And today I'm pulling out this transfer case to try to figure out what is wrong with it, why it's not going or staying in 4 low. And Gavin's working on some stuff up above, and we're going to get all our camping gear back installed. So we're going to do a little video here on our Jeep prepping the WJ, or prepping the WJ for a Jeep trip. Let's do this. Gavin, tell us about your high school experience.
Why? Why are you videotaping me that?
All right, so we're working on the Jeep today. We're trying to get it ready for our next Jeep trip, which is next Friday. And so we're going to be changing all the fluids, pulling the transfer case, and we're going to be doing some detail stuff like painting the windshield wipers and installing our power converter and a few other things. So let's do this. All right, so we got the transfer case out. If you guys watched some of the earlier episodes here, this is a 231 I got out of a Dodge. It's a 231 D, which is out of a full-size Dodge. I put the slip yoke eliminator kit on it. I had to make a custom little cover for the speedo hole, which would normally be on like a TJ. They run a speedo drive there, but the WJ has a speedo drive off of the rear axle. And but what's been happening is it's popping out of 4-wheel low. And I took this all apart last weekend. I actually split the case, took it all apart, checked everything inside, and I didn't look back here. But I think what we're going to find is the snap ring is either off or missing off of this shaft here, which is what's holding the planetary, and the planetary sits right in here. And I think what's happening is the planetary is actually moving forward and putting it into like a pseudo neutral position. So we'll find out here in a second. Come on, baby. Alright, we just popped off the cover, and just what I was thinking, I'm missing the snap ring. So this whole shaft was able to slide back, causing it to pop into a neutral position. So we'll fix that here in a second. Dave, I think that having the snap ring in here will make a little bit of difference.
I do believe it's going to cut down on the shaft movement just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, rookie mistake. Alright, so the snap ring is in, this guy right here, and that keeps this thing from sliding in and out. So that was definitely the issue I was having. Wish I would have figured that out a while ago. Alright, so Gavin, what do we got going here? We got organizing time. So we got the transfer case back in, the oil changed, the transmission fluid changed, new filters and stuff. Gavin's just going through our bins here. What's in that one, Gav?
This?
That's our all our supplies. We got our cook sets in there, shovels, axes, hammocks. And then this one he just cleaned out, and we're gonna put our food stuff back in there. So these lock in, so they're kind of locked in. It's kind of nice. My plan is eventually to build a camp thing in here with drawers and all that good stuff. But for this trip, this will have to do again. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got our little Ozark cooler in here. We're running it in the back seat this time since it's just me and Gavin. And oops. And then Gavin got this one all set up with all our food and our sleeping bags and our chairs and our camping gear's in that one. So we are ready to go. All right. So I thought I'd give you guys a little update here. We're getting ready to leave on our little trip. And one of the changes that we made was to the track bar here. I added this bend and this bend because I noticed that you can kind of see right there the track bar had contacted the oil pan just ever so slightly. And because that's about, it's hard to get a shot there. That's about 4 inches right there. That's what she said. And so about 4 inches. So now when it comes up, it actually clears the pan real nice up here, and it gives me more up travel. I still got to work out my bump stops and all that, but we just changed the oil, changed the training fluid, and she should be ready to go.